Okay, and here I am going through a high pressure car wash and completely dry. No more leak. That seal job did the trick. And it's been raining for 2 weeks and the seat has no additional wetness, just the same old stain that I've got to try to get out of it. So yeah, the seal job definitely did the trick. Oh, I say that and there it goes, it starts dripping. Well, it had done the trick. I think I just broke the seal. Let's see again. Almost see it. Come on, focus. Right there. Apparently there was a spot where it was thin and the high pressure blew a hole in it. So it was sealed. This is why more is better. So I've got some clear here. I'm all out of black, so I'm going to use some of it and reseal it real quick. Just add a little more. I'll get some alcohol and clean it a little better and dry it, and then it'll be good as new. Okay, now I've cleaned it with just paper towel, soap, and alcohol. Cleaned it up good, and I'm actually gonna push this in to see if I can get some more underneath there. A little bit more there too. Just put a thicker layer of it on. And this time I'm wearing gloves to do it. Additional layer right through there, a little thicker and heavier there. Make sure. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do all that a little bit more, because there's a spot here I think it's torn too. That high pressure just kind of pushed away any spot I had it too thin. So like I said, moral of the story, more is better than less. This is also kind of fun. This thing made its own custom plug, and I'm going to push it back down in there so it pulls out again and cleans easy. That's kind of handy. Okay, drying again. Using a soft touch, which I never use, but this thing's painted, it isn't going to hurt. Plus, maybe it'll get some of the black stuff off that the other car washes haven't. But couldn't tell for sure, even though it's been raining, because it's been raining ever since it leaked. And so I put napkins over it so we can see if it leaks. But I resealed everything good on the outside, and I couldn't tell where it was leaking from the rain. So now we'll see if the pressure from the car wash does. If it does, then it's probably leaking from either the windshield itself, which should run down the windshield, or from the tail light. So now it's a matter of wait and see. I'm hoping this gets some of the black stuff off. I haven't been on one of these in forever. They're so hard on the paint. Oh, down the mirror to protect them. This thing's, what's left of this thing's paint isn't going to be affected. So far it's dry. It's dry. Got the windshield good and clean. Rainbow. The soap they use smells really good. Sometimes the car wash soap smells really good. Windshield wipers once. Probably taking paint off the grill, but eh. Now we get thunka again. It's still dripping from somewhere, but not like it was. So it may be the tail light leaking. I might pull it and see if I can't run a bead of sealant around that tail light. It's gonna make it hard to do anything to it afterwards. But not leaking like it was. It's not leaking down the windshield, so it's not the windshield itself leaking. It's probably that gasket around the tail light's not sealed real good. It's foam. Because now it's leaking in a different spot. So it's still leaking, but it's leaking a whole lot less, which is good. Which is real good. It only leaked like 3 drops in that whole car wash. So I've got the windshield leak fixed. I just got to try to do something with that tail light a little better. Pull it out and see what I can seal behind it, maybe. So that's going to be something else. All right. Well, hey, it's a partial improvement. It didn't leak near like it did last time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's leaking in from around the tail light, because that's where it's getting in. I will get under here and seal it some more. Seal it around here. And seal it down in there in the glass. And, because I bet that's where it's coming in. Because it's getting down underneath it. And it's not running down the glass. So, I will fill that full of sealant and seal that up. So the gasket was pretty dry though, so that seems to be holding all right. So that's not bad. I just need to seal underneath the light. It's going to be down there somewhere. It's leaking, but it did slow down a great deal. That is getting wet now, so I bet you. Yep, right there. I push water over there and it starts leaking in over there. So it's over here somewhere. So I'll fill all this with sealant and seal that up good. Get that sealed. More sealing. I will make it stop raining in the truck eventually. It's getting less. It's getting better. So until next time, it's Krazy Karl. Have a good one.